Hey babes, so I'm back with another video. I hope that you love this look. So we're gonna go with our concealer, and we're gonna conceal those eyeballs, okay? Those two things you look out of. Okay, maybe not the things that you look out of, the things that sit on top of what you look out of. We're going to, let's not put this on the things you look out of, because that's gonna be painful. This brush right here. I don't know the name. Not the names we get on. I think I got these from Walmart when I was younger. I think I did get these from Walmart. I want to say Walmart. Excuse my stomach. I just keep on. I want to say Walmart or Ulta. I did go back and forth with Walmart, Ulta, and Amazon, which I do know. I think you can find this one on Amazon. I think I can see this on Amazon, but I think I got this from Walmart. This is Old Time Match from BPerfect Cosmetics, or Cosmetics Old Time Match. So anyway, so we're gonna go in with I think I'm gonna go in with this color, Older. This color here. I'm gonna go in with that one. So I'm gonna put that right in the crease of my eyes here. Okay. This brush is super old. Okay, y'all, for real. Y'all, you know what? I'm taking y'all shopping with me, and we're gonna get me some new brushes. The only reason why I haven't gotten new brushes is because this right here, that's actually the brushes that I've actually hand-picked out. We're not gonna talk about the fact that I have 10,000 more other brushes. Those are just the brushes that I felt that I mostly use and I'm going to need at some point in time. So we're not going to even talk about that. I'm not going to discuss that. I know I was looking for my color. Okay, so in my old ass Morphe, this is in the 35 with 02. This shade here. This is from Real Techniques. This one I do know. Real Technique. I know a Real Technique when I know that, when I see it. Using MAC Fix Plus. She is almost 50. MAC Fix Plus. So we're just going to pat that on. I'm tearing up a little bit. I cannot stand when it happens. So when you tear up, you just, I know it's going to be weird. You open your mouth.
Oh, don't make that face.
That will stop the tears. Now, sometimes tears will keep coming back, so you just have to keep moving. So we're going to spray again. And then you also want to tap as well. So when you do spray, it sometimes will make you tear up just a little bit. So I apologize in advance if that happens. But you're still going to thank me for this amazing trick. Well, it's really just an old trick for real. It's not really. So I want her to come up just a little bit more. And it's okay if you feel like you've messed up. That's okay. Just pat it on. Right now, we're just worried about patting it on and getting that pigment that we desire. It's okay if it looks like this. That's fine. Because you're just going to brush that out in. And it's going to come out. But now, don't spray this brush. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I know your heart was in the right place. Don't do it.
When you spray, you never start up here. You always start down here and then work your way up if you want more of a lifted look. Because once you put it there, the darker the color, the harder it's going to be to change it. And then keep in mind too, also, well, you have to keep this in mind. I have to keep this in mind. My eyes are different, so they don't look like they're different sizes, but they are. So one side is not going to, if I don't do it according to how I know how to do it, it's not going to look the same. See, like, I have more space on this side. And it's not because of the way I do my eyebrows, it's just I naturally have more space on this side. This eye, I don't really have that much space because this eyebrow curves down more.
Damn!
It curves down more. And this eye goes out more. So I naturally have more space on this one. So I have to be really mindful of that to try to make them look as similar as possible. Because sometimes, well, this one's actually my favorite eye, but sometimes this one comes out a lot better to me, but that's just me. But again, if you are like me, as far as your eye space and how it works, that's a part of just continuing to keep doing. I believe that when you continue to keep doing makeup, and how I got so good at makeup is because I started young. And I would do it every day, like literally every day. I had a best friend when I was young, and we had been best friends for years, and she had never saw me without makeup. That's how much, and I would see her every day. She'd spend the night with me together, not me now. Birthday. She was like, I never saw you without makeup, and I thought we had been friends for years. Now my sister was best friend for her first, and she had never seen me with makeup, and that's back then when I used to get good happy, and I was tragic makeup. Oh my god, people be like, why you put so much on? And you know, honestly, I was so confident about my makeup. I didn't really care about what nobody said. My mom talked about it, my family talked about it. I didn't care. I kept going. I don't know. Probably because I was bullied so much as a child in school when I was younger back then, like younger than that, younger than when I was you know, started doing my makeup. It just kind of built, I guess, toughness in me or something. I don't know. But that's a story for another day. Yes, I was bullied as a child, like really bad.
To all those
But
bitches who bullied me in elementary
it
school
made me
for
stronger. I will
being
tell you
weird.
that.
Look at me now,
It made
bitch.
me. I don't care what people think.
Yeah,
Okay?
now I'm
I used to
funny.
be called ugly, all
and
kind of things,
hot.
but that's a whole other
And I
story
got
for
these
a whole
fucking
other day.
boobs, so
Okay. But yeah, and then we'll get into that, like what to do as a parent, from the side of the person that's being bullied, what a parent should and should not do. Because I had one of those parents that would like knock on your door, and my mother has done it. She's done it, and I never told her anything else ever. Well, actually, I didn't tell. My sister told, but that's a whole another story. Yeah, that was one of those like, let me tell you all you ghetto parents out there, don't do that. Do not, because I had one of those mothers, and she went to the girl's house. I'm like, she took me with her too, in a robe, and had hairpins in her head.
Don't do it. I know your heart was in the right
Don't
place.
listen to your kids, y'all, please. They talked about me the next day at school. It was so bad. They was like, so you told your mom? No, I did not. I did not mean to. I was forced to do so. Because, you know, when you had just kind of gone through something as a child, you really don't feel like telling your parents, and you're trying to rush upstairs as best you can, but it's just all over your face. You're one of those kids that just can't hide their emotions. Yeah, that was like, yeah, that was true. And my grandmother was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, nothing. And then my sister snitched on me. But that's a whole nother story. I know y'all want to know the details of that, but I'm not doing that right now. So, yeah, because it's going to make the video longer, and I am on time anyway. But yeah, so that was just terrible. My dad told her not to do that. She packed us all up, including my sister, my grandmother, and my dad, and drove us to the young lady's house, knocked on the door, pulled me out of the car. And she's there with a robe and hairpins in her head. She just got done washing her head. It was something that you just really couldn't. I mean, it was theatrical. I would never do it to my kids. That was so embarrassing. I understood her heart in it, but it was really bad for me. Really bad. But anyway, let's get back to it. So we're gonna go in with this burnt orange, still in the Morphe 3502. And yes, I'm putting it, I don't know why I just decided to put it over the transition shade. I don't know why, you guys. I just did. I just decided to do that. The BPerfect Cosmetics Old Time Matte. I thought I was gonna go in with this. I really was gonna go in with my Mario, but I think I might go in with I'm afraid. Mauve color. I'm gonna try this mauve color. I like the color. I just wish it was more pigmented. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. So far, so good. Now, time for the next step. LA Girl Pro Concealer. Yeah, I have to use my finger because I have little ass eyelids and I need to feel where I'm going. And I keep coming into this not. This ain't one thing. They don't need to be. And this is not pink. But nobody wants to put in like I'm pretty sure what I need to do, but it's not gonna happen today or any other day. But anyway, that works out a lot better to use a fluffy brush. You can pick it up a lot better. I'm gonna go right back into this like burgundy shade in the Morphe 3502. I'm gonna go back into that shade, spray, and then place it on. It makes it a lot easier when you do that. And then tap as well because you don't want too much product on there. Okay, now that's gorgeous. We're gonna go in with our Roleo pigments. This, you know what? What I'm gonna say? Damn it. Glitters, I also go cheap on. Cosmetic glitters. Ain't nobody gonna pull up and make you pay no $32 for no thing like this. It's not happening. So, but always make sure you get cosmetic grades. And try not to use so much of like mica because it's really not good for your eyes. So, I need to look at. I don't have the packaging on. Want me to look at the ingredients. But so before I actually tell y'all what this is, I need to look at the ingredients. Glitter silicone brush. I really love this. It really helps you control the glitter and loose pigments.